welcome back to another video of mine. As you guys can tell, I am fully dressed and fully makeup done for this Halloween, and obviously it's going to be a full tutorial on how I achieved this look, how easy and simple this look was, this makeup, and how I got this full outfit. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video. So before you guys continue watching, go ahead and give me a subscribe down below, and definitely at the end of the video, don't forget to give me a like. So if you guys are interested to seeing how I achieved this crazy bride dark look, just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so for starters, I did go ahead and make my own costume, and I only spent about $5. I already did have that top and the skirt. Both of them I purchased at Windsor on the clearance section. I only spent about $8, I believe, and I've had this for a really long time, and this skirt is actually perfect for my outfit, which is going to be my costume for the bride. I also did purchase this at the 99-cent store. This was only $1, so I can go ahead and paint my face. Now also, I did go ahead and find these at the 99-cent store, these long stockings with the skull on them. And of course, I did find some roses, which was only $1. And then also, this is my headband that I'm going to be decorating with the veil and the roses. And at Target, I only found it for $1. Same thing with this necklace. I found it at the 99-cent store. And of course, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a glue gun, and you are going to need extra glue. And also, you are going to need some scissors. So that's pretty much it, what you're going to need for your decorating. Alright guys, so the first thing you guys are going to need is, obviously you guys are going to need to flatten out the skirt, and also you guys want to make sure you guys measure out enough tulle to go ahead and cut off for your veil. So pretty much I just cut off the entire front and make sure that it's shorter on the front, because at the same time I do want to make it a little sexy, so I do want to go ahead and cut off the front of the veil, the front of the skirt, to make it into a veil. So I'm just cutting, and pretty much I'm cutting it like a square triangle. I'm cutting it up in the front and onto the side. So as you guys can see, I'm just cutting it with my scissors there, making sure I have an even cut. And not necessarily an even cut, just because you do want to get creative when it comes to the skirt, and you really can't mess it up, because at the same time, that's the whole point. So yeah, so as you guys can see there, I did go ahead and cut off the front of it, and it looks like a mini skirt on the front. And same thing, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the bottom layer of the skirt, and at this point I am cutting it into uneven stripes, or not stripes, I'm sorry, I'm cutting into an uneven strings, and just cutting off the front. And as you guys can see there, I'm just continuing to cut off the entire skirt. You guys can definitely get creative with this skirt. You guys definitely want to make sure you guys have a good amount of cuts throughout the entire skirt, and also on the front, and you want to make sure that it looks like a bride dress. On this part, I actually did have extra cloth from the skirt of the inside, so I decided to make a little bow and actually add it onto the back. And I thought it was pretty cute because I did have extra cloth. So yeah, that's my cute little bow. So I did go ahead and get my glue gun, and I inserted the glue into the sides, which was on the back of the skirt. On this part, I'm going to be making the veil, which is going to be I'm going to be using my headband and the flowers that I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and add the top of the headband and then just glue it on all together with the flowers on each side, which a total of 3 flowers. Now it's makeup time. So I already did go ahead and do my eyebrows. I already did go ahead and prime them down with some concealer, and I already did go ahead and clean them out a little bit. So now before I do the face makeup, I'm gonna add a little bit of BB cream just to cover any imperfections or anything like that. A little bit, just enough for me to go ahead and let the makeup glide in. So just really tiny bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend everything together. Perfect, it's all blended. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm actually gonna be trying to or attempting to make for my bride, my dark bride. So this is a picture of what I'm gonna be drawing out. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave the picture here as often as possible and try to see if I'm actually matching it because it does seem pretty easy, but I don't want it to be super hard. So it looks like she has, let's see, it looks like she has really like dark brown eyeshadow. She does obviously has that that red, a little bit of red on the eyes, and all down through here she has black. So I'm gonna start off with the brown and just kind of spread it through and then just end it with the black all around the eye. It looks like she even has a little bit right here on her eyebrows. And then I'll do the last thing, I'll do the face. So I think the hardest thing, I'm gonna start off with the eyes. And then I'll go through, actually, I think I should start off with the white. Well, let me start off with the white. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this face makeup. As I mentioned, I did buy it at the 99 for only $1. And let me go ahead and take out the white paint. This is the actual face, it's actually white face powder. So it's actually not, it's not actual paint, it's just face powder, so which is white. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting it through. It looks like she has it all through the top of her forehead, all throughout her face. So I think I'm just gonna do a full face of white makeup. So bear with me here. Alright guys, after 15 minutes I finally got my entire face covered up in white. So now I do feel really cakey because it was a lot of layers. I basically wasted the whole powder. So I'm going to put that to the side. And I am going to go ahead and set it with some Morphe setting powder just because it feels really, really cakey on my face. Perfect. It just feels much better. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go ahead and add all throughout our eye, and even under. I was noticing that she does have brown all through here and also even under, because that's the shadow for the black. So I think I'm gonna have to go all around my eye, my eyelid, under my eye, and a little bit over my eyebrow. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I am gonna be using the, don't know the names of this one, this color here on the Morphe palette. So this Morphe palette is the 3502 Second Nature, and I'm gonna be putting the brown, but I'm trying to think what brown. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the, on top of the black, the darkest brown, just so I can give it a shadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and start shadowing my eye all throughout my eyelid and also under my eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go around it. And it's okay if you're a little messy, I'm sure that's the whole point, right? So just kind of going all around through my eye, even on the sides of my eye, on the sides of my eyebrow. Just going really low under it. And then up this way. That way. Around my eye, up my eyebrow, around my eyebrow. So as you guys can see on the picture, you guys can see a little bit of brown there. So that's perfect. So just go all throughout your eye, up and around. All throughout, up and around. And same thing with the other eye. Alright guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and go around it with the black. So it looks like she has black all around her eye also. So I'm going to go ahead and add all through the eye. And it looks like I did go over a little bit on the brown, so I'm going to go ahead and cover it up with some more white. So I'm just going to make the illusion. There we go. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna get started on the makeup set. Did come with a little pencil, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to attempt to make that nose because it seems easy. It looks easy, but it may be a little hard. So here, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this here. Actually, no. So I'm gonna do a little curve in, line it out like that. And then a little downward circle and downward circle, just like that. Perfect. Alright, so now I just need to line it in. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and line in my nose with the other paint that it came with. And I'm going to use a regular type of brush and then just kind of fill in my nose. So just be careful with this. You don't want to mess up your nose. Perfect. And then there you have it. There's your nose. Perfect. And now we're just gonna go ahead and outline our cheek. So it looks like she has a line and then she blended it out with blended it down with black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to do the line. Oh god. Just like that. There we go. And then it looks like it goes all the way through and then down, just like that. Just like a little arc. It's very important you guys go like this right under your cheekbones, just so you guys can get there we go, just like that. So now we have the outline of the makeup. So now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the small blending brush. We're gonna start off with brown, same thing, keep the same concept going, and then just go in with the black a little bit, because it does show a little bit of the shadow unless it's just the picture. But I mean, I do want to add a little bit of the brown and then just add some darker black. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish off the mouth, just so it can be easier for me. So all throughout like that. And then here's 3 before getting to the mouth. and then little ones through the lips. Whoa. Just like that, and then it looks like she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 throughout her lip. Let's see if they all fit. Oh, I'm gonna need to put more. Okay, more than 5. And these are my lips. You can definitely add some gloss after you're done with everything. So now I'm just gonna go in with my blending under my cheeks. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and go in with the cheeks. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the same brown that I use, and then just go really softly under it. Really soft. And the same thing all throughout. Okay, so I did do the other side. So I'm just gonna go add black. Alright guys, so I finally put on the last piece of my makeup and my face and my head, and it's actually the veil. So this looks so crazy and I am so ready for Halloween. So yeah, so I can't believe I did it. So I mean, you can definitely add some lashes, and if you want to add maybe some red, some blood, or even some lip gloss or anything like that that you want to add on, you can definitely do so. I'm just going to keep it really bare minimal, really simple. You can also put your hair back more and then just let the flowers make its magic. Or since you are wearing red, another thing, like I said, you can definitely add some blood or even red lipsticks. So yeah, so this is my final look.